USA Bobsled and Skeleton is very excited to be a partner of Project Play from the beginning. I still remember when Tom came and spoke to all the executive directors of the Olympic sports and explained what he was doing, and it just resonated immediately. Bobsled is the ultimate crossover sport. We target athletes from other sports. Nobody grows up doing just bobsled, and so that's been part of the model for a long time. So we love the athletes that have done multiple sports because they make better athletes for us. It's exciting to see how far things have come since the very beginning, but it's also obvious that that we're not there yet. And even if we get to where we were 20 years ago, that wasn't probably the ideal either, because there's so many benefits to sports and physical activity that we really want to continue to push to increase the access and availability, and also do the right things to keep people in sports. And there's two things I want to share, and one is kind of something that I think about a lot as a leader, as a parent, for my coaches or as a coach. And that is when I first got into a leadership position in my job. I was talking to my father, and he was asking how it was going, and I was frustrated with some of my direct reports. And I made the comment that, well, you can lead a horse to water, but you can't make him drink. And he responded to me with, look, you're a leader now. Your job isn't to lead him to water. Your job is to make him thirsty. And I never thought about it that way, but I think about that with my kids in sports, making sure that they are having fun and they're loving what they're doing, because if you lose that, you lose them. And so I think about that a lot. In terms of where we are and access, I've got a son who's 12, very active, loves every sport. He loves life in general, wants to try everything. But he's got autism, and so there's some challenges there. And for the first time, we're very excited because Little League has a challenger division, and so for the first time, he's going to be able to play. And we were going out, a couple weeks before it started, and I was pitching to him, and he's a natural athlete and doing really well. And that was the problem, because once they saw that he could hit the ball really hard, that wasn't going to work in that league because he was going to hurt somebody. And so it was, one more time that he wasn't able to participate in the programs that are available. And so that's maybe a one-off, but there are thousands and thousands of one-offs out there. And so we got to keep that in mind when we wonder how far does it have to go, and how far have we come. So those are kind of my personal thoughts. I'm excited to be able to present an award today as well. So there was a survey that went out, and the respondent who sampled the most sports is going to win this award. And there were over 90 people that participated. On average, they sampled 35 plus sports. That's pretty impressive. And the ultimate winner, and leave it to Project Play to have the first ever cool participation trophy. Natalie Hummel had 58. Are you here, Natalie? Come on up. All right, bring up Tom to close it.
Well, so we wanted to kind of add a little luster to the participation trophy idea. So I don't know if we did it there or not, but and we also want to kind of make a point, right? I mean, the Project Play 2020 group, one of their areas of focus will be sports sampling. 58 sports, okay? Now consider that the average kid, ages 6 to 12, only plays 1.8 sports today. Now, it's not a pure apples to apples. You're an adult. This is over the course of your lifetime. It means these are things you may have done just one time or otherwise. But think about how playing, multiple sports and trying different activities has enhanced your lives and everyone in this room here. I mean, it's exposed you to so much. So this points out the priority that underscores the value of the priority that Project Play 2020 is going to be really driving at.